love to have you back and all, but this is sort of my team now.
You know what would make you an even better quarterback? Me at receiver.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you gotta do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo!
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
You're not even in my top 7 billion.
That's fair. Just know I did what I did to protect you, not to try and take everything that you worked for. And I can understand if you're angry with me, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make it right.
I'll tell you how you can make it right. The Midwest Prep Showcase, later this season against the Central Hawks.
What about it?
Well, they're the best team in the country, and it's a nationally televised game. That means every recruiter's gonna see it.
So what do you want from me?
Just want you to let me go out there and do my thing and show the recruiters what I can do. It's my last chance at getting an offer.
Fine. But if it's not working out there, then I gotta get the other guys involved.
Trust me. You won't need to.
Yeah, I had streamed this yesterday, but it got stuck. It like froze up right in the middle of the game. I was like in about the third quarter, about to start the third quarter, and it froze up. So I'm just redoing it. I'm gonna have to delete that other video because it's not complete. And it don't let you pick up where you left off at, like if you playing just like a regular game outside of the face of the franchise. Like when you exit out or whatever, you could, especially if you're in the franchise mode, you could go right back to the game where you left off at. Like if you was in the third quarter, you know, instead of you was in the first quarter, then go back to the first quarter, right where you left off.
It's your...
Snoop D.O. Double Jizzy gets to get busy.
Please believe it, that's me.
Please believe it.
Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
What up, cuz?
Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey. Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Oh, thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. Ball out.
Will do.
Thanks, Snoop.
For shizzle, Snoop. Yo, we just met Snoop D.O. Double G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Alan Myers gets things started. From a yard or two inside the goal line, he's got it.
I think when you play in these high school games, I think they got the difficulty down to like rookie or something. Because how I notice is when I'm kicking field goals or punts or kickoffs, the kickoff meter goes super slow.
You're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. All these kids,
but I don't see a way
found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played
to change the settings. There's no way to really change the settings to make
This is now a
difficulty
premier
harder.
event on the high school football calendar. He's across midfield, and he'll rack up some yards before he's out of bounds.
I guess the difficulty is just
17
increase
yards
once I get to like
and
college
that's
and
good for a first down.
other things. Let's go, D.
From the gun, it's Knight. Fires quickly, and that's complete.
Word.
Taken down as he makes the grab. The completion, good for 3, bringing up second down. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. Looking to pass on second down.
Oh, I had him. There we go.
And the offense able to recover.
What's up, John Johnson? How you doing, bro?
Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. Throwing on 3rd and long. Here's Knight. They run the screen, and that's complete to Grove.
Oh.
And he's out at the 41-yard line. From the gun, inside handoff. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight.
Interception.
Coverage, and it's intercepted.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah.
So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a look at QB2 and his offensive weapons. Tommy Matthews among them. Back to pass. Well, the ball comes down. He's looking to go. He gets it to Matthews. The comeback catch. Welcome back, Tommy Matthews.
I'm gonna make Tommy look good this game.
First carry for Hawk. And they'll take him down after a nice pickup.
Yeah, Hawk is a beast,
So
man.
get this. Earlier today, I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical
It's all
fashion,
about Hawk
he
and
did
Tommy
not hold
Matthews
back about
today.
today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. To Matthews in space. Oh, everyone felt that one. And he's all the way home for a touchdown. He used to throw them, now he catches them. Tommy is back. And now it's time for the extra point. And that'll make our score 7-0. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 2. Geez, all that effort and not much to show for it. He'll start this drive just beyond the 20. The Hawks send out their offense. And the chat for this live stream filled with opinions presented as facts. By the way, feel free to add bring the blitz, and he is sacked.
Flex on him one time. Let's get it.
Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. When he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. First catch for Cole. Oh, and a big-time hit knocks him flat on his back.
Try to make him fumble that.
Just short of a first down. Here's 3rd and 1. He's back to pass. Sends it to Flash. And he picks up the first down. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools. And this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma. You name it, they're here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Is picked off. And they'll have it at the 42-yard line. And that's the second time this game. So the Eagles are lined up now, and they've got to just be thrilled to begin this drive on the plus side of the field. QB2 hands it off to Hawk, and he'll work his way to the 34-yard line. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. To throw on second down, here's QB2. Wait, maybe not, he's on the move. Matthews is wide open. And he's inside the 10 as he picks up the first down. A 27-yard gain and one for the highlight reel. So it's the defense in the spotlight now on this 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to fire. This is caught at the 5. And he's tackled at the 3. So for those keeping score, Tommy's got 4 catches tonight. And remember, some doubted he could transition to wide receiver, but he's proving them all wrong. Now it's time to switch sides as we conclude the opening quarter. And coming up shortly, more elite high school football from the Midwest Prep Showcase. Let's get back to the action here as we begin the 4th quarter in the red zone. On second down, back to pass. It's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Tommy Matthews adds another score in his return. It's a legend in the making. And they extend their lead. 14 points separate these teams.
What up, Pablo? What's going on, brother? How you doing today?
Everyone's lined up, ready for the kick. Fielded at the 3. And he's down at the 25.
All right. John Johnson, I think you're new to the channel, right? If you are, please hit that like and subscribe button and notification bell so you can get my videos right when I go live. I appreciate you,
First
bro.
play of the drive for the Hawks. And Field General Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. And he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain.
The Hawks, I like their colors, man.
So I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see?
I kind of wish I would have chose to be the Hawks because I like the colors better than the Eagles.
But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. And he's down at the 35. A pickup of 7 on the play, and it'll be first down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. The Rock goes to Grove, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. One last thought on Snoop, you know, he's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. Knight looks downfield. And he makes the grab. A 10-yard gain.
Yeah, USC, yeah, the Trojans, they're good. They got a good organization, especially if you're from Southern California. Yeah, USC, that's a school that you usually want to go to if you're from Southern California.
On first down, he'll drop back. Bounces outside of the pocket.
Oh, man.
To avoid the contact. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. Knight hands it off to Grove. And he's brought down after a solid pickup. It's a 12-yard
Yeah, this is face of the franchise. I don't know. I don't know if it's online. I think it is. But you don't play against anyone. You don't play against no online players. This is like, no, it's not online. This is like story mode. Yeah, you basically taking a player from high school. He's going through his little high school career, sort of. And then I think he's going to transition into college and then the NFL. So yeah, this is like story mode.
Looking to throw. Here's Knight. He's in trouble, and down he goes.
Yeah, those other videos that I had when I was playing in NFL, those was online games. But I was playing against the computer, though. I wasn't playing against online player.
Out of the gun, it's Knight.
Oh, man. What's up with my D? Crazy, man. I gave up all them yards like that. That is embarrassing.
We're seeing this offense come up with a variety of ways to move the ball on this drive, picking up first downs along the way. Knight hands it to Grove, and he'll make his...
Damn, they fighting like they want to win.
A pickup of 9 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 1. From the gun, looking to throw. And he's not able
I'm glad that pass was up,
down on the way.
My defense looking crazy.
Following the incomplete pass on 2nd down, here's
they gonna pass it. Oh,
goes to Grove.
I was wrong.
And he goes straight at him. Touchdown. A lengthy drive, and they finish it off with a celebration in the end zone.
Good one, Hawks.
Eye on the official. Don't celebrate too
Good
much.
touchdown.
Sutherland now to add the extra point.
I like them competitive games.
And he gets it to go. The score now 14-7.
No, man, like I'm thinking the difficulty is like on rookie or pro. In this, like, I'm guessing, like, this is the first time I played this part of the game. I'm assuming that they got it like on rookie mode, maybe like on rookie difficulty for high school, and then maybe when you get to college, then the difficulty will increase. And even after you leave college, it'll increase more when you get to the pros. I'm assuming, you know. I'm assuming. I tripped. I had even looked to see if it was an option thing that I could choose to make the difficulty a little harder, but it ain't.
But I can tell you this, I'm beyond confident his decision will be the top thing
get it
on signing day. He's all alone. Touchdown! Benny Fuller, a show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Now,
and then I was reading, I think I read it on Google, I think. Someone you know how people leave comments or a review on certain things. Like somebody left a review on like face of the franchise. One guy said that he transitioned from quarterback to wide receiver because he wasn't that good at at quarterback. But yeah, it just depends on you. But me, I'm pretty good at quarterback, I think. I'm gonna just stick with this. That's why, like, when the one guy, Tommy Maddox, when he had to leave football because he had a heart condition, he was starting quarterback. But when he left, I became basically the starting quarterback, and now he's at receiver. Now that he's a little more healthy. But I could have, when he came back, I had two options. I could have gave him his job back, and I could have went. I'm thinking to like good interception, and I'm thinking I could have went to like wide receiver or running back. But I chose to stay at wide receiver. I mean, I chose to stay at quarterback, and so Tommy Maddox went to wide receiver. I'm good at throwing the ball. I think so. I ain't threw no picks yet. But sometimes I don't make the best decisions all the time with the football. Sometimes I throw it. Sometimes the defensive schemes confuse me a little bit, or where I might misread the defense and make a terrible throw. You know, that's anybody can do that. You know what I'm saying? But just don't try not to do it all the time.
Back to pass on first down. Using his legs now. That's complete to a wide open receiver. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's get it.
Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone.
Let's blow these boys out, man. Oh yeah, 28-7. I got it by like 21.
One of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Timeout called by Coach Fetu. They're down to a pair in this first half. And with halftime on the horizon.
The last time I played this game, this is the second time I'm playing this now. The last time I played it, it froze up. The camera just kept circling the stadium.
Fielded at the 3. And he's taken down at the 28. The Hawks send out their offense. And they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. Surveys the field. Not
good
able
D.
to throw it away. Gives up the sack.
Good work, Coleman. Get you that sack lunch.
Following the takedown.
That was just a snack. He want dinner now. Halftime, let's get it.
So, after a one-sided first half, it's the Eagles in control.
Come on, don't freeze up on me again, man.
Even more of this clash between two top teams. As we get set for the kick, the second half is about to get started. Taken at the 4. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. First play of the drive for the Eagles. And let's keep an eye out, but they may get more conservative as they nurture that sizable lead. Trying to get something
I should have went to the left.
And they bring him down.
I should have cut it to the left, a little wide left. Man.
You know, going back to signing day, I gotta say, despite the crazy number of people who came out to see QB2
the thing with
here today, there are so many more
ball carrier vision, you got to be able to see it like ahead of time a little bit. Got to really be able to see them holes.
Picks up a nice chunk of yards before he's brought down. A gain of 5 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 4. to throw out of the shotgun.
There you go, right there.
Fires down the middle, and it's complete.
Oh.
He might take it all the way. 10. Touchdown. Benny Fuller. And his celebration begins. He is feeling it.
Man, he's showing out, man.
Myers now to add the extra point.
He just showed up and showed out. Show up and show out.
It's up and it's good. So the scoreboard reads 35-7. Following the
Gotta get
touchdown,
Tommy Maddox a
the
couple more
Eagles
touches.
are ready to kick it away. It's taken at the 4.
Try to
And he's
help
tackled
his
at
chances
the
of getting,
31-yard line.
I was about to say drafted, now getting accepted into college, getting a scholarship.
Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And at this stage of the game, every minute counts for them to have any shot of making a comeback. The drive begins on the ground with Grove. And he
Damn, I
doesn't
tried to
waste
hit
any
Stick with
time
22.
picking up the
Evan.
first. He opens that series with an excellent run. Going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally
How
beloved by
the
players
Hawks
old
was
and
moving the
new.
ball
But he certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan
in
warrior
the
style in a film
first
study,
quarter.
I think you'd be a very rich
Man, like, and they scored that first touchdown. You would have thought, like, man, these Hawks gonna get the Eagles like a tough time, you know. But
On second down, he'll drop back. They'll run
Man.
the Grove.
I don't know, it just be like that.
They're able to bring him down. A pickup of 1 on
Just
the
be
play,
like that, man.
and that makes it 3rd and 2.
Even in the NFL games in Madden, a team would be banging with you like in the first, maybe the first 2 quarters, and then it'd be a close game, and then you just take off. I mean, drastically take off. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, like you scored that many points? Like, I ain't take my foot off the gas. They let me score all them points.
All right, so following the short gain, here's the start of a new series. Looking to pass on first down. The Hawks give it to Grove. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. A gain of 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Knight hands it off to Grove. And a weight room play there
Did he get it?
before the
Nope.
defense can stop him.
Come on, defense, stand up.
After coming up with a strong run, it's 3rd and inches. Knight hands it. Oh, it's a fumble.
Work.
Scooped up by the D. And they'll have it at the 37.
Let's get it.
So the Eagles are lined up now. And there's Coach Fetu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. And he
Oh, come
fires
on,
quickly,
man.
but that'll be incomplete. Might have rushed it a bit. And it was only a matter of time, right? Reggie just told me the
Just trying
hashtag
to run the clock
QB2
down.
to the U is a thing. Gotta love social media. And let's be honest, you just know
Hawk
Miami's
ain't
been
trying
selling
to
this
run
kid
no
on the
more,
incredible
man.
tradition they have at the QB position.
Where you at, Tommy? Oh, this one should give me the first
The
down.
defense is
For
set
sure.
up for the pass.
Matthews, there you go.
3rd down from the gun.
Go get it, Tommy.
He goes up and gets it. Great catch through the air. So it's no surprise Tommy Matthews involved in another play and proving to be very tough to contain. Hawks lined up behind QB2.
Let me get you the ball, Tommy. Believe that.
On first down, he'll drop back. Oh, change of plans. He tucks the ball. Matthews is wide open for the catch.
It's sad they pay me. I'll do
And
this.
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Get you the
Tommy
ball.
Matthews' third score of the game, and this comeback is now legendary. Now the try to add one more. And he puts it through. Our score now, 42-7. Following that costly score, they're lined up for the return. It's taken at the 1. And really not much there as he's tackled just beyond the 20-yard line. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And there's Knight making some final preparations as we await the snap. They start the drive here with Grove. And a big hit there as he's knocked to the ground. Good job. Still 10 yards to pick up here on second down after the unsuccessful run. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. On the slant, gets it to Cole. And he comes up with a first down. I'm ready to take over, baby.
First and 10. They probably gonna run.
They come out in the eye. A.J. Grove at the back. Before they can settle in for the snap, we've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. On first down, back to pass. Monroe gets it over the middle. They bring him down. The connection on that play, good for 7 yards. Now it's second down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Back to pass on second down.
Word.
Ball as he takes a shot on that play. Wanting nothing more than a score. Here's third and long. Now they'll throw from the gun. A leaping catch that
good
looked
catch.
out of
Good
reach,
pass.
but he's got it. It's a 17-yard gain, and they pick up the first. They'll throw from the 50. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first.
I wish Madden didn't take out the,
Again on
like,
second down,
I
it's
guess
Knight.
you could call it sort of like an emote.
And he'll be marked out at the 47-yard line.
Where you can hype up the crowd. Or you wave your arms up.
Looking for
Like
another
he's hyping up the
conversion.
crowd. Yeah.
Here's third and long. Out of the gun, they'll throw. And he can't make
I mean,
the
they
catch.
took it out. They
Too
took
much
that out probably
contact
like
on the play, so it'll be fourth down.
3 Maddens ago, I think. 2 or 3 Maddens.
With the Hawks lined up to punt and down big, I can't help but think of that stat I highlighted earlier. The one about Braxton Knight and how he hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since the middle of last season. Woof. Talk about jinxing a kid. This has been tough to watch. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles, and they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. The drive begins on the ground with Hawk. And they'll stop him after a minimal pick.
Yeah, he put a good hit
A
on
gain
Hawk.
of 1 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 9.
That was big,
Lined
boy.
up in the shotgun.
Big defensive, big nose tackle.
Another give to Hawk.
Hawk put the jet boosters on. He put the jet boosters on, man.
A showcase highlight for years to come. Here's Myers now.
Sammy
for the
Hawk,
extra
man,
point.
I swear. I would love to have bro on my team.
And he knocks it through. The tally now, 49-7.
Sammy Hawk. He gonna be a great running back.
Here comes the kick. Fielded at the 3. Oh, and he was hoping for more as he gets taken down after an average return. So the Hawks are lined up now, and they're playing for pride at this
destroyed
point. Their
them Hawks,
deficit a considerable one. Scans the field. Delivers it to a wide open Cole. And he's brought down at the 44.
The Hawks just don't know how to finish, man, because they getting yards.
And much, much more.
They just don't know how to finish. I'm telling you, because they moving this ball.
Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight.
They getting nice chunks of yards.
Back to pass on 1st down.
I fucked that up.
Delivers on the screen.
I could
Now
have
he's
had a
taken
sack.
down. A solid gain of 6 there on 1st down. They'll throw from the 50. Finds his man, and that's complete. And he moves
Trying to hit
the
stick.
chains. 1st down.
That ain't true, man. They got score a touchdown. And they gonna make no difference.
Playing for nothing but pride at this point.
Pretty much.
It's 1st and 10. Drops back again. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be
Now they
2nd
playing
down.
for pride.
Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Once more on 2nd down. Here's Knight. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down.
This is gonna be 4 down territory.
Less than
man.
2
Go for it.
minutes remaining in this final quarter. It's 3rd and 10. Here's Knight.
Yeah.
And that
Oh,
drops
they didn't get it. I thought he caught it.
incomplete. So now they're
Damn, I
looking
thought he
at a
caught it.
4th down.
Right.
And so the
They
Hawks
punted.
are ready to punt it away. And here's the kick. And Washington will not get a chance to return this one as the ball heads out of bounds. The Eagles send out their offense. And they are very much in control of this game.
Give Matthews a couple more catches.
Finds Matthews on the slant. All the misdirection, and he's taken down at the 40.
If we get throw another touchdown, I'm gonna do it. So good.
On 1st down, he'll drop back. Looking deep for Matthews. And that is caught. And now just a couple yards separate them from
Whoa.
the gainer.
Matthews is a
Well,
beast.
will you look at this? Absolutely no mercy. And this goes all the way back to last year's game where the roles were reversed and those guys hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Tommy Matthews. And his mom, she's going crazy right now. Her son's having an incredible game. Now for the token point after. And the kick is good. Here's the whistle, and now the kick. He fields it at the 2. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line.
Yeah, just take a knee, y'all. Just take a knee.
Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. Now he moves out of the pocket. And he gives
They would not let me
himself
click
up
on the
after
guy that
picking
was
up the
closest
first.
to the ball here. That's crazy.
Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Looking to pass on first down. Now he dumps it underneath to his running back. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. 5 yards on the catch there as
Good
they
game,
prepare
yeah.
for second down. And that will do it. The Eagles win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
Yeah, Tommy Maddox showed his ass. I like the story mode for the dialogue.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to quickly find the open receiver is what really sets me apart.
I mean, it must have been a little easier with me out there, right? When you snap the ball, you throw it to Tommy, rinse and repeat. But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Wow, okay.
I had to make
gang.
him look good,
I think
man.
that puts us in a great place to
Tommy
go ahead and
Maddox,
find out
man.
where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Let's see what college I want to go to.
Oh, wow, man. Wow, so the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller, it's too much of a draw. Yeah, he's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see.
From the
Who's it
SC
gonna be?
with me. Ah. Uh-oh.
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and you can't break up this dynamic duo.
Dig
In
that.
this case, I'm Batman, you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my own position.
More details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college
Now he gonna
coaching
try to
career, and in his
fight you
place,
for his
the school
position.
is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know
Tommy
is
on some other
what
shit,
it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years. Waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying,
Man.
neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more at ease. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
Well, there is no hint of fall here on this hot and humid Saturday afternoon. Students and alumni have made the early season pilgrimage to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami for the season-opening
came all the way
kickoff
across the
classic
country.
on EA Sports.
California to
It's
Florida.
the USC Trojans taking on the Florida Gators. It is time for the kickoff classic and a new season of college football underway on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The long lineage of quarterbacks for SC has led to him as he gets ready for his first collegiate snap. From the gun, Robinson. That's complete to Ward. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Benny Ward, 70 yards. And the Trojans have taken the early lead. Well, Coach O'Brien, he could not have asked for a better start for this offense, getting a score on their opening possession. And I guess maybe that justifies the call he made with which quarterback to start.
I'm just wondering, from everything we heard this offseason, what do you think, partner? Did he flip a coin about who would start at quarterback, or did he really evaluate them in the preseason? But look, that first drive, first career start against a big-time opponent, packed stadium, noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right downfield, put 6 on the board, and how about the statement of Tommy Matthews on the sideline? He's telling him, this is my job to lose.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Gators now with a 1st and 10. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
This is Allington. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
Throwing on 3rd and long. White. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Pulled in at the 24. Dancing away at the 35. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of...
And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Benny Ward, 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Trojans add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
There's not much that's perfect in football.
Tommy Maddox ain't getting
as
in.
close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
He should have stayed at wide receiver.
The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Okay, let me see.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Ellington. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game. Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On first down, it's White, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right
get
at
it.
the midfield stripe.
Let's get it. You're right. That defense ain't. This defense ain't gonna give away the game.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins.
Might be trying to hit stick, man.
And he gets it down to the 32.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Work.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Ellington. Fighting through. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the ground, Ellington. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before
the momentum is
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Or fumble.
On second down, it's Jennings. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll make it 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now White to throw on 3rd down.
I knew it. Let's go. Let's go.
And off he goes. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
That's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead is swelled to the point where you're wondering
Caught that,
if it
man.
is over.
Caught it.
21-0 our score after 1. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
their own 23-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
Florida game, they moving the ball.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not trying to take advantage of it.
Finished.
Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
He's going to go deep for Beasley.
Get that.
And that
Good
will
D.
be incomplete.
Wanted to
Tried
pick
to
that
dial
off.
up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. To throw on 3rd down. White. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And this will be taken at the 13. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The SC offense about set to take over here. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Robinson got his man complete over the middle. That's Charles. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he will
Go.
score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Let's go.
Ward on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Trojans add on to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28.
Tommy Maddox, man, he came on some BS, man.
Gators nothing.
He should have stayed at wide receiver, man.
So now following the
Yeah, it could have been a good combination
on is the
together,
kick
man.
team to send this one
Now
away.
he coming like he want to
That'll be taken about a yard
take
deep.
my job now.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
His PT depends on how good or bad how bad I do. He ain't getting no PT.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense.
Not
And
if
with
I
this
got no
deficit,
control over
you
it.
can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
He just ain't completely wrong.
The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it
I'm
wasn't
just
his
starting
fault. But
quarterback
hey,
now.
listen, there's got to be casualties at times if we're trying to win a game.
And he's able to get out to the 32 and run down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down at the...
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here.
Yeah,
and the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look down first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
3rd down and 2.
Now Robinson from the gun on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
To the sideline and
that might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half.
I got to punt it because I'm on the 15.
to get off the field.
The USC punter out there now, standing just about on his own goal line. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Looking to throw again on set.
Man.
White. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to go out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably
would I be like stuttering like that when I get close to the quarterback? I'll be hitting the hit stick, but in the wrong direction.
2nd and 5 after
supposed
the 5-yard
to be flicking it up, but I'll be flicking it down. Because that's what you do when you bull rushing to get past the alignment, the offensive alignment.
Here at the 26-yard line.
But then when you get past them, the hit stick,
But they've
like
certainly
to
made
do
a
it like
point
a
to get him
powerful
involved in
tackle,
the passing game here in
flick
the
it up,
first half. They must have seen something in
and
the scouting that
I
said,
kept
hey,
flicking it
we
down,
can capitalize
even
on
after
him getting the
I
ball
got past
possibly in the open field. And I
line.
think in the second half,
So
that may
it
loosen
looked
up
like
the
I was
defense a little
stuttering, like
bit
my
to
body
get the
was
running game
stuttering.
going
Like,
back inside.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
7 yards. It's second down.
And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
Gators nothing.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports?
oh, he just flatlined, buddy.
And he brings us out
Carlson,
past the 20
I think his
to the
name
24.
Carlson. 57. Man, he just ran through, dude. And then he tackled the runner.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he powers his way up past the 30. He's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway.
Come on,
Come
man.
back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. First and 10, Florida. Out of the gun, it's White. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Yeah, in the college, as soon as you hit the
That's
ground,
not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what
like,
they
ain't
were
nobody got to
striving
touch
to
it like the
accomplish.
NFL. Like, as soon
But
as
you
you
know
hit the
who's
ground,
really
you
upset
down.
on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Again, it's Charles. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Robinson now. From the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this to Ward. Oh, boy, you ain't and he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Benny Ward, 37 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And that's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And, boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior as we remind you getting his first ever college start.
And this has really been an amazing story because ordinarily when a junior's making his first start, he's had a few reps along the way prior to, but in this case, the number is 0. So this is almost off the charts. They were watching him make his first start as a junior, and already he's thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. This is absolutely amazing.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
For Florida.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And taken right on the 30. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Robinson.
Oh.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
Damn.
Second down pass. Intercepted.
Not the best pass there, certainly, CD. Poorly timed, and that's the first mark against him here in this first start.
And probably the only person rooting for this team that's somewhat happy about it, and happy is the wrong word, but he's wondering if he'll get his chance, and that's Tommy Matthews, because they've been in an intense competition coming into this game to see who would be the starter. After a mistake like that, I'm sure Mr. Matthews is eager to grab his helmet and give it a go himself.
Again, they run with Ellington. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there. They got it back to 3rd and 10.
That didn't take me out.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun, White. And that is incomplete.
Let's go.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything
Yeah, I
with it.
turned over
After
the
3
lead, no
plays,
points. Thank God.
have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The SC offense about set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's Robinson on 1st and 10. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Get there.
There he goes left side, and he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A big play there. 69 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. Touchdown number 5 for the junior quarterback, and that certainly makes Coach O'Brien's job at the postgame press conference a lot easier.
And you're right, it certainly made Coach O'Brien's press conference awfully easy. But how about the conversation he's now going to have with Tommy Matthews? Because all indications we had from talking with Coach during the preseason, he told them both that they were going to get their chance. But now that this guy's thrown 5 touchdown passes, now he has to go back to Tommy Matthews and kind of shrug his shoulders and say, I know what I intended to do. I know what we talked about. But he's got the hot hand. We're going to have to go with it.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
There we go.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field, downfield.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe... you've taught me this before. Maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Well, Charles, here we are in the 4th quarter, and they've got a pretty comfortable lead here. You know, Coach O'Brien, as we talked about, he made those statements about his plans to possibly rotate the quarterbacks, but we have not seen any sign of... And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. From 17 yards out, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time, because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. White, open man has got it, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. White.
Oh. There we go.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
It's the penalty,
and he's going to
man.
get forward for about
Oh,
5, but
it's
that
gotta
may
be a hold.
be coming back. What say you,
Say.
Mr. Referee?
Really gonna call my face mask on. 32nd, 31.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Whoa. Damn, I couldn't do nothing, man. They had me like...
And good coverage means a loss on the return.
29-yard line.
Yeah, but yeah, they had me kind of boxed in. I couldn't do nothing.
The SC offense about set to take over here. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we've reached the point in the broadcast where you and I we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going
to get him.
Showtime today, baby.
And he is in for a USC touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to bring it on. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, we play like this every game.
23-yard line.
We were in the national championship.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football
college games,
yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. White can't get away, and he's taken down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
They juked him. Powerful running. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return.
10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Parker, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go
Damn.
deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete.
No
Good effort
you
there
only need
trying
one
to take
foot.
a shot, but it's third down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays.
No
Tried to
feet.
make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, Robinson. Finding his target, it's Ward. And he's able to get this way down deep in enemy territory. It's a big play there on 3rd down. And even 50 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Man, I did not need that. Man, I'm glad he dropped that.
They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down. That play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field, his ability to scramble.
And you talk about the ability to scramble, move his feet, quarterback run plays, you name it. Everything is in the playbook now when he comes on the field. And that's what you like because you know Coach O'Brien's background is defense. And as a defensive coordinator, what drove him crazy? Quarterbacks that can move.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. As we saw right there, they've got a quarterback that, while, yes, he can throw it, he's not afraid to tuck the ball and run, and it paid off with a score on that last play.
Yeah, I ain't feel confident throwing that, like how that defense was looking. They was in that zone, man. It was too many of them. I'm not trying to throw my pick. Already threw one pick already.
Just tuck it and go more times than not if he chose to do so.
I don't need to throw no more. Especially if you come in competition with another player for that spot, for that starting position. You want to do the best you can without error. You want to make the decision real easy to go with you as a starter. You know what I'm saying? You sleep better at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really be worried. You know what I'm saying? You know it's a no-brainer for the coach to choose you to be the starter. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no doubt in your mind. You feel me? But if you messing up, then you like, man, is he going to choose me? Man, am I going to, you know what I'm saying? Am I going to ride the bench? You know? But if you doing great, you ain't got no,
let's get out of here, no one gets hurt.
you ain't got no worry.
Others will look at
You
it
ain't
and
got
say,
no
we
doubt.
still have an opportunity to do something.
You already
Exactly.
know.
Pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit no matter what the battle is. We're going to finish this thing out.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
63 to nothing.
Today's final score, Trojans
Shut out.
63. Gators nothing.
I think I should have that starting position solidified. throw like 6 or 7 touchdowns and
So
one
things
interception.
got off to a solid start.
Let me see.
But after several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Wake up.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross. He mad.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV.
He
You've been
mad
laying
because
out
he
here
ain't
all
getting no
morning.
PT,
What's
man.
got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would
He
you?
mad because I threw like 6 touchdowns.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his 2-quarterback system is matchup based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got 2 quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Look, I get you're upset, but we're in this together.
No, we're not.
Enough said. Enough said. Man.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go
Man,
clear
he
the air.
apologized already.
He's the one with the problem.
Yeah, he the
If
one
he
with
wants
the
to
problem.
talk, he can come find me.
Real talk. He apologized to him already. So
Jumping fiddlesticks.
it is what it is. Yeah. If you apologize to a person and they don't accept your apology, that's on them. But you did your part. And just leave it at that.
This college football season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Clemson Tigers taking on the USC Trojans. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway.
I never really followed Clemson
in the national playoff semifinal. Two teams more than ready
but when
to
I
get this
when I
one
was
started.
really
And off we go on EA Sports.
in the college football like that,
They'll give it up past the
I was like
20,
about
about the
2012. I said between 2011 and 2014, somewhere around there.
Clemson now with a first and 10.
Within those years, I think Clemson had did they have? I forget what year, man, but they had Taj Boyd, man. But I forget what year he played for. I have to look it up again, man. And Taj Boyd, he was a nice size quarterback.
On the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I thought he was gonna be nice in the NFL, but Taj Boyd, he got drafted, but he didn't do nothing. He didn't really go nowhere for real. He didn't become one of those
2 yards,
big name quarterbacks. I guess he became a bust. He didn't last in the NFL too long.
created some space, and he got there.
He was good in college. There's a lot of players that be great in college, man. They fall off. Just like
couldn't buy him much space. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel. Man, I watched him when he played for Texas A&M.
But give him credit. Instead of
trying to bounce it out and turn it into Johnny Manziel was nice, man. But he also has some great receivers around him that helped him look great.
On 2nd down now.
And what I like about him is because the type of quarterbacks I like is those scrambling quarterbacks.
And it's 3rd down.
You know what I'm saying? Like Lamar Jackson, Colin Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying? Those type of quarterbacks.
And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
You know what I'm saying? He was like a scrambling quarterback, man. He was making miracles happen, you know, in college. And then when the Browns had got him first, they drafted him in the 1st round. Yeah, he was a big name. Johnny Football, you know what I'm saying? He had a lot of controversy behind his name. You know what I'm saying? Some good, some bad. You know, he just like have fun. He just like to party and shit, man. You know, he was just like a grown kid. You know what I'm saying? And his partying just got in the way.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. They will let him throw here on the very first play. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Yeah, just got to go over
Now on the scramble, it gets him a 1st
Austin
down.
was good.
Partners often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going
went to like a Canadian league or some shit like that, but you know, if you ain't in the NFL, man, you ain't really doing
opens up a lot of space
as far as football.
And they don't even know that he's taking off with it. What a big time pickup on that play.
Flushed out right.
It's
He's got Cooper. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Well, that student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well now. That chunk play
another quarterback who I had watched in college around that same time, 2012,
and the Trojans have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench.
Years telling his team, but I had watched
force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now
Robert Griffin III, RG3. Right off the yeah, he was great in college, man.
A 6-0 game.
He played for Baylor. Yeah, he was great, man. Who else? No, I forget where he. Somebody drafted. I forget who drafted. Washington drafted. And then his knees was already kind of screwed up in college. And then he like messed his knees up further when he played for Washington. And then soon after that, the Browns got him on the trade, I believe. And when they got him, he was already holding. Okay. When the Browns got him, he was already beaten, battered, and bruised. You know what I'm saying? And I think he played one game, season 1. I mean, week 1. He got hurt week 1 and was out. and was out for the rest of the year with another, I think it was another knee injury or some shit like that, I think. Was out for the rest of the year, man. He had a season ending on week 1. The first quarter, week 1. I'm like, oh, man. But when we got him, I thought that he was going to be all right. You feel me, man? I thought, like, RG3 was going, because I seen what he could do in college. You know, I seen what a little bit what he did in Washington, too. You know, so I was kind of happy to get RG3 because I thought he was back healthy and everything. And, man. First game of the year.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Cooper. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not
what you want a flag or something? You thought I was pass interference?
Through their first 2 drives, it looks like they have to give up the football again after this
one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Taking it about the 36. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense
Browns, man, like they
take over with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's like my favorite team, man. They always get players, great players, most of the time when they washed up or beat up already, when they bodies beat up already, when they, you know what I'm saying, worn out.
He will not be
the Browns again, you know, they don't really do too much for us. They already past their prime or whatever.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness.
Now we got Baker Mayfield.
Hope we get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he gets this inside the 35.
He ain't really been looking so hot. I mean, but the last couple games, the beginning of the season, he was not looking good at all. Last year, he really wasn't looking good.
On the sideline to start this
semifinal. But the last like 5 games, he done pretty much showed up. He didn't throw no picks until this past game, this past Monday Night Football game we had against the Baltimore Ravens. He threw his first interception in 5 games. This was great. Ain't nobody perfect, so everybody gonna do a kick. You know what I'm saying? Eventually. You know, so he kind of got his accuracy a little bit better.
A 1st down carry here for Charles. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Sets him up nicely.
Kind of debating if his contract gonna be up.
Pretty effective opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the
I think he still got a couple more years, maybe like 2 more years on him. People was debating like if the Browns gonna take him do that. Is it like a 5th year extension or some shit like that, or 5th year option or some shit, you know, or whatever.
They'll let Charles try and get him in.
Oh, he almost got there. But if you continue to do good, then they'll give him another contract.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from
he got to lead us, help lead us to some. But he got to help lead us to some wins, man.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's go. Cooper is coming to you, bro.
To throw is Robinson. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. That's caught. Touchdown, USC. 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Trojans add on to their lead. On those those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. So now following the USC touchdown, on is the kick team to send this one away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
The Clemson Tigers, 0.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They've shown precious little here offensively
the college
thus
team
far
I like
as they
is
try again with a first down now.
Texas Longhorn. I like that.
And he's got it to start the drive.
They usually keep a pretty decent team, usually.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I just wasn't a fan of their quarterbacks.
Small receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice
we
job
had one of them on the Browns, Colt McCoy. He was a quarterback. Yeah, he was a quarterback for the Texas Longhorns. Then his brother.
Good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers
I forget his brother name.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Game of Reptile was happening.
Nice
Yeah, this is ooh. Man, I almost flipped him with that hit. USC. The Trojans. University of Southern California.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Franchise. Yes,
Here's Cooper. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
This is like my second college game. Yeah. Just got out of high school. Yeah, it's like my second college game.
They send a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On first down, Jewell able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the carry, it's Jewell. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
He finds an open man, Simpson.
First and goal.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here. That pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal. From the gun, Cooper.
Come on, man. Man, I was diving all around. Come on, man.
And that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
Rich Norton for the Clemson field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they will
Yeah, man, I wish I could have got it all on one video. When I was streaming, the stream just stopped. And then I had to start another stream.
You don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
So I got 2 videos. The first stream is, I think it's all the way up to like the 3rd quarter. And then the second stream is the 3rd quarter online.
The SC offense about set to take over here. And that last
Yeah, we won that, bro. We won that, bro.
It's huge because most
Yeah, that was my first Super Bowl on this Madden 21.
Most of the times when you go to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
They imposed their will on that last drive.
I'm going to do another, I'm going to do season 2.
On second down, Washington.
After I finish this face of the franchise. Try to do a repeat.
11 yards there, first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with
They
guys who
come
are
2 times Super Bowl champs.
In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Escaping the pressure right. Completes it right side.
Ooh, good hit.
Inside the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Boy, another nice throw that time. All that debate that was possibly out there and wondering, well, will we see a second quarterback? Is Tommy Matthews going to play with this lead? I know it's only the second quarter, Charles, but he's kind of putting all that talk to rest.
Yeah, and there's a long way to go, but let's face it, if he finishes the quarter this way, you know that Coach O'Brien wants consistency. I don't see any chance of a change happening if things continue to go in this direction. He's picked the right quarterback. He'll stay with him.
And 10 yards to go.
Robinson on first down.
Take it, take it.
Right.
Take
this one
Word.
For a touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Trojans add on to their lead.
Let's get it.
Here in the first half, they've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we're usually talking about an offense making adjustments, right?
Yeah, Notre Dame. Yeah, I used to watch them too, probably like back in like 2012, 13. They had 2 quarterbacks. This one black dude, I forget his name, and then they had this white dude. I think his name was Lee. His last name was Lee or something like that. They used to alternate between both the quarterbacks. I think the black dude, he was more, he could throw too, but he was more like a scrambling quarterback. The white quarterback, like I said, I think his name was Lee. He was more of a pocket passer. But yeah, Notre Dame, yeah, and they had a great tight end too, man. That dude, man, I forget his name, but they had around that year, around 2012, 11, 12, 13, they had a good team. I ain't really followed them like since then, though, but yeah, they had a great team.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half.
Oh, word.
Picked off near the 42. And he will take this one home as a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
26. The Clemson Tigers 3.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Go in the locker room and talk about it.
Just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now
you're not about to score in this 23 seconds.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
To
throw again on second down, Cooper.
Oh, man, the dude went right there, man.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late.
That is
I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
At the 20-yard line. A gain of 5.
I miss my running back from high school, Hawk.
The Trojans getting nothing but production from their
Hawk, he was a beast.
They have a big lead
Man, I wish we could have went to the same college. That'd be my go-to. We could have Hawk. Tommy Maddox at wide receiver, and Hawk at running back, and me at quarterback. Man, that was a great combination.
Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Trojans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working
chance to turn it upfield, man.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Charles again. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now Robinson looking to throw on second down. This complete to the tight end Clay.
It's not who I really wanted to throw it to.
Hit the wrong one.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Screen pass to Charles. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be taken down.
He kept his feet. He stayed in bounds.
That's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensing the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Clay, if he open, and most likely Cooper.
Robinson now on 3rd and 2. Flush to
man.
But it's incomplete.
Yeah.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that
Get there.
discouraged him from taking off.
Man, he didn't get
It made him try and
there.
pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Nope, they cheering.
Come up short here on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
On 2nd and 12, Cooper. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I think they'll run.
They'll try to run for the first one.
Still can
and he's going to
stop.
have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
That's good.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers, he's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. On 3rd down, Jewell. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
23 points in the end of the 3rd quarter.
His
I was
first
going
one,
for it.
45 yards.
Especially
This looks
for
good as well. They'll look to set up his blockers.
Ooh. Word.
34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way.
1st and 10. At their own.
The SC offense about set to take over here. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. In fact, if anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh, he had some jet boosters, man. If we could have got away from 21, because he juked, oh boy.
A gain there of 21 yards.
The 16-yard line.
Let me try to hit play up.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught, and he will
Work
score.
play.
Touchdown, Southern Cal. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate.
Pressure comes and down he he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Let's go.
To try again after the sack. Cooper. Little underneath.
Oh, I was ready.
He'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. That catch good for 5. It's third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them always on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays to move.
A gain of 9, not enough, and it's fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Back to throw is Cooper. Operating from the gun. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Here's 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Operating from the gun, Robinson. And this is caught at the end. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Benny Ward, 27 yards. And this offense is running away with this one.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Taken in at the 3.
Ooh, good hit.
Out to the 25.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with
Let's go. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Let's go. Let's go. Take it to the house.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point safely through, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Now a dump off here complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Now Cooper looks to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. Not much there, only a yard.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jewell. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball.
Man.
So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Trying to take that one home with me, man.
The Trojans, USC, such a proud program. They have been on the top of the mountain before. It's been a little while since they've been back, but it's looking more and more like they'll be playing for a national championship next week as they start this drive here 1st and 10. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Now on 1st down, it's Washington again.
Damn, if I would have cut it up a little bit, man, I would have got at least about 5 or 6 yards. I see why I messed
up. I know it
up.
sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here's Washington. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop them a couple of yards short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Even if I got to run for it, I'm going to pass for it. I'm going to try to. Wardy might be open. Cooper Woody might be open. Damn.
Delay of game, offense.
Damn. I'm still going for it, man. I waited too long to step in.
And that'll set them back 5. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. From the gun, Robinson.
Touchdown.
That's complete to Ward.
Oh, what? I slid too early.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Operating from the gun, Robinson.
One-handed.
One-handed grab there. He's getting for the touchdown. What a game that he has had throwing the football now. 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high level. I'll tell you what, he's going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight.
I needed to wait till the meter came back down. I never hit it too quick.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Clemson takes over 1st and 10.
Pretty good game.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Oh, almost home.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
He steps out of bounds.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. From the gun, Cooper. Simpson reels it in over the middle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Just say, yeah, let this game go. It's over with.
First and 10. So on the strength of 4 touchdown passes from their junior quarterback, the USC Trojans are moving on to play for a national title.
It's a great game.
You all right?
I'll be fine.
How was you last week? I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. That wasn't easy to do.
For all I know, this could be my only shot at it.
Then I guess we'll just have to do this all over again next season, huh?
Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks.
Who rained on your parade, Little Miss Sunshine?
I am not in the mood for this right now.
It's because you're not playing, I take it.
Like I haven't had a bad enough day already. Now I have to deal with you.
I know you upset. But that dude Tommy's your brother. And brothers should always have each other's backs. And wipe that sourpuss look off your face. It's game time.
I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna start another stream with this title game. And if you haven't done so, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get the videos right when I go live. Alright, take care and be cool.